Hey guys, let's take a look at the week ahead and what type of energy we should expect for this week ahead. Okay, so this is an all signs mini message or mini reading on the week ahead. So let's take a look at what we should expect. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let's take a look here. Whoa, a lot of messages are coming out. So we got third party golden ticket. We have a butterfly, forced action. Okay, we'll get into these in a second. Let's go ahead and start with these. Okay, if you guys are interested in this deck, this is the Intuit Oracle deck. Okay, I feel like I don't use this deck as much, but you know, every here and then you guys will see me using it, and it is a very thorough. I love it because it has like the zodiacs, it has the elements, and it has just a lot of very interesting perspectives and different messages. Okay, so let's get into it. So I feel like this week ahead, I feel like it's going to be very I want to say go-getter, energetic. I feel like it is going to be a week where you are being called to really take action, okay, to press or push on that ignition pedal, because I feel like there is something that you have been kind of like putting off, okay? I feel like you are being called to go ahead and take those necessary steps. Take this however it applies to you. It could be with your relationship. I feel like if you guys have been getting some really weird, funky energy, maybe you've been kind of feeling like maybe there's something off with my partner, or there's something lacking, or there's something here in this relationship that I feel like I need to address. I feel like this is the week where you're being invited to definitely go ahead and take the necessary steps to make this happen, right? So try to stay clear or avoid any kind of like confrontations, fights, unnecessary arguments, and, you know, not necessarily approaching this person in a very harsh, aggressive type of way. But if anything, I'm getting that you definitely need to address the issues at hand, but like, you know, not in a harmful or hurtful type of way. Yeah, and I'm getting it again with gears, right? I feel like this is a week where we really need to figure out, okay, you know, we are the captains of our ship here, right? And if, you know, there are situations that we've kind of been like brushing under the rug, you know, or we've tried this and it's, you know, we're here again and nothing's changing. I feel like we need to take a different step. Maybe I feel like some of you might need to figure out what the next course of action is, right? I feel like you need to take a look at maybe some different approaches. I feel like this week is really showing that, you know, things can change for you. I feel like this is going to dictate a turning point for you. I feel like, you know, if you want to see change in your relationship, you're really going to have to take this on head on, and you're really going to have to, you know, address some of these difficult situations or these heavy burdens that you guys, or this baggage that you've been carrying for quite some time now. I feel like I said earlier, please be delicate. There's no need for you to handle things in a very harsh or aggressive type of way. I feel like, you know, clarity lies and, you know, lies in kindness. And I feel like in clear intention, making sure that you are being very clear about the intention that you have with this type of communication and where you're coming from. Okay. Now, I do also feel that there is a group of you in here that are going to choose to pursue your own path. And that's totally fine. I feel like some of you are going to choose to surrender to something that's been very, very heavy, that hasn't really been working for you, that hasn't been serving, and it hasn't been working for a very long time. I feel like some of you are going to choose to walk away from a connection, especially if it's a third party situation. Let's say you are the other woman or the other man, and you're well aware that the person that you're with is also involved with someone else too. I feel like you are going to definitely get clarity this week, and you're going to choose, what, there's too many people in this connection, it's getting too complicated, and you're really going to examine this love triangle. And I feel like, if that is your situation, but if that is not your situation, I feel like you're just going to examine your relationship and the steps that you are not really willing to take anymore. Like, I feel like some of you are really like, you're really going to be putting your big feet, or big girl pants on, or your big guy boots on, or whatever that phrase is. And you're really going to be realizing, you know what, I'd rather be alone than being with someone and being miserable or unhappy. This is, we've done everything we could, and it is time for us to move on. Yeah, so this coffin card pretty much confirms what I was just saying. Like, I feel like some of you are really going to be choosing to, break up, or to just let go of a connection that is no longer serving you. Now, when it comes to your career, I do feel like this is going to be a week of a lot of success. I do feel like you guys are definitely going to be getting some guidance, some inner guidance, whether it is messages, confirmations, videos, or some sort of guidance. Something is going to come to you that is going to like turn on the light bulb, and it's going to give you a lot of guiding light on the next steps that you are going to be taking when it comes to your career and aspirations. I do feel that this week, some of you are actually going to be, shifting gears, and you're really going to be progressing, or you're going to be putting your ideas into action. Okay. So let's say you want to start a business, or you want to go back to school, you want to, you definitely want to go back and complete something that you didn't. I feel like this week is when you are going to finally realize, you know what, I need to rise up, right? I've been in my hermit stage too long. I've been putting off, these goals, these things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I feel like you're really going to start examining, and you're going to start getting more information on how you can do this, whether it is, if you're applying to a school and you want to go back to earn that degree. I feel like some of you are going to try to get more information on, well, what is the process? What do I need to do? What forms do I need to fill out? What do I need to do to get this moving, so that I can register, so that I can enroll, so that I can fill those documents and do what I need to do so that I can make that dream happen. Now, for some of you, if you are thinking, I'm also hearing like something about home, and examining maybe ways on how you can either attain a home or move home. I do feel like this week you're really going to be driven, and you're going to be following your heart a lot more. And I feel like the roads are really going to be opening up for you this week. And I feel like you are really going to be taking action. Like, you're just going to be like hitting that whip. I feel like you're just going to be driven, period. Okay. So I hope that you guys claim this energy of, intention, of good energy. And, I wish you the best week ahead. Let me know in the comments how you plan to claim this energy. Bye.